welcome back to ETV. I'm Rob, and this morning we're going to be bright and early this morning. God, not even 10 o'clock here yet. Just going to be playing a little bit more ETV, Elite Dangerous. Just trying to make a little bit of money on this loop trade run using this tank of a Type 7 transporter. Currently making about, round trip wise, around $1 million every 20 minutes, so looking at 3 million an hour at the moment. Probably not the quickest way. What I might do is a bit later on is take some of this money I've earned, trade back down to a Type 6 transporter and go try a different loop run which only requires one run and see how quickly, maybe making less money per run but quicker might you know, be the way to go. Right, so here we are at Bailyard Ring, and for the life of me I can't remember what it is I'm supposed to buy here now. Was it the slaves or was it the other thing, whatever it was? Let's have a look. We wanted so I'm using eddb.io in case you're interested. And we're going to make that 50. There we go. Alright, so so this is the cheaper end of the loop. Basically what a trade loop is you fly between two stations in two different systems. You buy one thing at one station that is selling at the other, well, no. You buy one thing at one station which selling is at a lower price than the buy price at the other station that you're transferring to. And then when you're at the other station, once you've sold the goods that you've bought here, you then buy a different good for a lower price, come back to this station and sell it at a higher price, so therefore making profit. With this particular run in the Bailyard Ring, we are buying land enrichment systems at a lower price. I'll show you here. If I can find them. Yeah, so as you can see, you can buy them here for 4.8, or they're selling them for 4.716. Oh no, they're buying them for 4.860. Sorry, so what they're actually, that's a bit sell buy. I don't know. Buy is actually sell, so the sell price. So they're selling them for 4.860, which means if I want to buy them, I've got to pay 4.860. So we just buy as many of those as we can until my cargo is full. That's like,
hold at maximum capacity.
It was 1.4 million. And what we do is we change systems. It's about 4 jumps away, the system. This is what I mean. There is another route that I can use if I had a smaller ship, because this requires a large landing pad. There is another route which I'll probably just try a little bit later on, which uses small landing pads, so I can use a smaller ship, but it's only one jump with the right fitted transporter, but it's less cargo space. So it may be because it's only one jump. I'm saving time. I may actually make more money using the smaller vessel than this one. Right, so it's, what's the name of the place we're going to? Yimin. So that's where we're heading to. And as you can see, it's 4 jumps. Okay, so if we just we'll do a, let's see how long it takes us to do a rounded trip. So let's get a stopwatch on the screen going, and we'll have a look. Have I got a stopwatch? Let's have a look. So just messing around here. If it'll work. Sometimes this crashes my whole bloody system. Oh, great. It's not, it's going to crash it. Unbelievable. I'm not sure why it does this. Great. It's oh, I should have just left it alone. Now my my streaming software, which I use for the is crashing. Oh, that's great. That's great. That's just ruined the whole stream. Oh wait, hang on. No. Why is it doing this? There we go, hang on. Oh, I'll leave it like freaking that. That's unbelievable. XSplit is a great little piece of software, but sometimes it just has issues. Now, this is something I've noticed recently when trying to add text to a screen. It doesn't like it at all. We'll return to the surface while it's trying to figure itself out. Somewhere. It's just...
Welcome to Imperial Starship territory. We look forward to Sunday's adventures and thank you for choosing our facilities.
It's just not working. It's just frozen my whole system here, so I do apologise.
This facility's airlock is designated as a two-zone runway and we can frequent stationary instructions at any time.
Apologise. It's just gonna... I can't stop it. I mean, it's just frozen on the screen, so if I stop it, the whole stream will stop.
For the safety of residents and guests using this facility, we request that you bypass the safety control section before entering.
That's not what... That's fucking...
Ain't frozen.
Not the game, but... For some reason... It's just
The holographic retrofit assistance system is for the benefit of all visitors to this facility. Please align on the pad assigned to your vessel logo.
I think we finally got somewhere. If we just put this over here. See how long it takes us to do this run. Right, start it from now. There we go. Right. Sorry about that. Took a little while to get that.
Landing restraints released. Please observe speed restrictions upon exiting.
Landing gear retracted.
Right. Let's get down. Wait for the mass lock to turn off, and then we can. Perhaps I should have refueled while I was there. Hey Rick, how you doing, mate? Welcome.
Frameshift drive charging.
Station limits exceeded. Imperial Flight Operations Bureau wishes you a fond farewell.
I hope I've got enough fuel for this
3,
trip.
2, 1. Frameshift drive charging.
Good, mate. Good to hear. Just playing a bit of early morning Elite Dangerous. Just something chilled, relaxing.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Jim. Just jump to, so we're halfway there.
Frameshift drive charging.
Cheers, hon. Thank you. Got muffins.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, so I've just got one more jump left. I don't know if I bought the season pass. I did get Horizons. Everything that's come since Horizons has been free and included, as far as I'm aware.
Frameshift drive charging.
But yeah, I think Horizons is worth it because it does add a whole element to the game. Hey Shrek, it does add a whole element to the game,
3, 2,
allowing you to land on certain planets and drive around them. Without that, without Horizons, you can't do that. Well, I didn't know there was a season pass for it. I thought it was just the Horizons update. Okay, so we need to find the right Hawley Dock. That's where we're heading. Now these docks are pretty close to the this is the slow part. This is the part that always takes the longest. The super cruise to the station. Do you play this, Rick? I wasn't aware you'd played it. I guess you're going to be on the far side of the planet. I don't want to get too close to the planet. That's the problem. The docking ring is going to be on the far side of when I come out of Super Cruise. It's a nice chilled game, so when you're wanting to play something that's just a bit chilled, I don't know who that is, so I'm not answering. Leave a message. Yeah, I have a bit of docking. I prefer using a docking computer. I'm not going to lie. I'm sure there are a lot of people who would call me out for that. It is just
2,000 meters from touchdown.
Scan detected.
because of the constantly rotating station. It is very hard to It's not easy with PlayStation 4 controllers as well. It's a lot easier with a HOTAS. hotor stick.
Warning. Deploy landing gear.
Oh, did I forget the landing gear?
This is a flight regulations reminder. Please do not obstruct
Landing gear deployed.
during arrival aboard Megatron.
I've landed. Come on. What the hell, man? Why? And then sometimes that happens. It's like, why has that happened? I'm in position.
We would like to welcome all commanders to this facility. Please ensure you complete all docking procedures within the allocated time.
Don't know why it didn't land the first time, but there you go.
Contact confirmed. Clear to disembark. Station
Docking
facilities
computer.
are at your disposal.
To install the docking computer, you get within range of requesting to dock at a high, you know, you're at a high speed or your normal cruising speed. You request to dock. Once your dock has been accepted, you throttle down all the way back, and then the docking computer takes over. Simple as that. Okay, so as you can see, this run isn't the most profitable one. Only 167,000 credit this direction. But it's this run. The run back, that is the one that makes us the money. So let's... Cargo full.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Oh, maybe we'll refuel while we're here. Otherwise I'll forget. Fuel. Launch.
Docking coupler disengaged. Your way is cleared for departure.
Landing gear retracted.
There we go. While we're waiting on that. We want to go back to the system we just left, which I've forgotten its name already. Begins with a K. That's it. Q Marvel. A jump. Alright. Let's line up. And off we go.
Frameshift drive charging.
They do save you a lot of time.
All clear. Goodbye, Commander.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
like this system.
Frameshift drive charging.
That pulsar in this system wreaks havoc.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Target
Frameshift
system.
drive charging.
Now we have to find the system again. Balyard Rink. Destination. It's not too far. So, like I said, this trade loop taking about 20 minutes.
Lakon Echo X-Ray Papa. Please note this station is under Imperial sovereignty. All regulations must be observed during docking procedures. Access is now granted. Please proceed to Bay 2-4.
The docking computer also helps with bloody trying to actually find the letterbox.
Scan detected.
Scan detected. Luckily, these systems I'm flying between don't mind slaves.
Meters from touchdown. Stay alert, Commander. Reports of heavy traffic in this area.
Oh, I want bay 24.
Landing
There
gear
we go.
deployed.
We thank commanders for their progress in traversing the airlock of this facility, leaving the flight corridor unobstructed.
There we go. So just 20 minutes 57, 21 minutes
Touchdown confirmed.
for the
May
loot.
alight when ready. The Imperial Flight Operations Bureau welcomes you to this facility, Commander.
I made about 150,000 profit on the One Direction. And $1.2 million in this direction. So all in all, it's about 1.4 million profit, 20 minutes. What's that, about 4.4, 4.3 million an hour doing this one. So yeah, docking computer. Let's see if we can fit one. We can find one. Let's have a look. So we want a 1E docking. 1E standard docking computer.
We thank commanders for their progress in traversing the airlock of this facility, leaving the flight corridor unobstructed.
And we're in the EMARGL system. Okay.
The discourtesy of engaging in aggressive acts within or around this facility is undesirable.
There are not any. There's nowhere in this system I can buy a 1E docking computer in the ship that I am flying at the moment, because there's no landing pads on any of the stations that sell it that have a large enough landing pad for me to land on, so I'll have to buy it in the other system.
Visitors are welcome to this facility and to Imperial sovereign territory, where excellence is the standard.
So let's go back, buy the stuff we've got to buy.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Oops. Just refuel.
Pilots are respectfully asked to alight and
We launch. Get out of here. No worries, Rick. I could do with some coffee, man. Alright. There we go.
Your ship is released. You may leave when ready.
Landing gear retracted.
need to bookmark these systems so I can just
You have cleared the station perimeter. Imperial Flight Operations Bureau wishes you well on your journey.
Scan detected.
That's the station. Where's the...
Scan detected.
Why didn't that take? Hang on, let's get back here. Alright, okay.
Frameshift drive charging.
Little navigation error there.
Frameshift drive charging.
It's passing the sun.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Like I said, so this run here makes about 4.2 million an hour. What I might do is fit a when I sell these goods, I'll go and fit a docking computer, and we'll see how fast that speeds things up.
Frameshift drive charging.
It means I'll have less cargo space, just slightly.
4, 3, 2, 1.
But it could shave a few minutes off the time. A larger jump range would help as well.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, holy dock. Hawley Dock sells them? I didn't think Hawley Dock sold them. Guess we'll find out. I really got to stop looking at the history when I see things associated with my wife's other business, and I see it, what she's been looking up is a bit yeah. Is that it? Yeah, there we go. So this is the slow part. This is the part that really...
Echo, X-ray, Papa. Request docking permission prior to touching down. Permission granted. Plot route for approach to landing pad 3-2.
3-2.
Continue on approach.
Landing gear deployed.
Where do I need to go? 32.
Unlawful behavior in or around the starports is not permitted. We thank commanders for their cooperation.
Right.
Landing completed. Deactivating docking systems. Enjoy your stay with us.
Okay.
Be considerate of other vessels while passing through the main access corridor.
So if we sell this now. So it's 167,000 profit there. Now before we buy the next thing, let's go to outfitting. So optional internal. When I go down to the empty planetary, alright, so we want a docking computer. We want to exchange. Alright, so we've got a docking computer. That has reduced our cargo a little bit. But, now then, let's get the stopwatch going again. Start buying. This time we want to buy the slaves. Slaves for 3.9 million.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
So we've lost 4. So about 52,000. Right. Let's get to the galaxy map. I'm going to go back up to here. Why? Where's the... Very strange. Where's the... That's very strange. Okay. Just refuel. Launch. It'd actually be quicker launching if we hadn't fit the dock, had to go into the outfitting. We could have just launched.
We would like to remind all commanders to
Ship is released. Regulate your speed until free of station perimeter.
Whoa! Thought he was going to hit me.
Landing gear retracted.
Alright. Gotta wait for mass lock.
Frameshift drive charging.
Commander Mad, Mr. 2 Matt, how you doing?
4, 3, 2,
1. Nice jump 1 done. A little over anxious there.
Frameshift drive charging.
I'm not an expert at Elite Dangerous. I barely ever play it, but I've been playing it for about 2 years, but I barely ever play it, if you know what I mean. So every time I jump on it, it's like, oh, what the hell do I do? You know, so I haven't played it consistently enough to know what the hell I'm doing in it. I first played it on the PC, and I was able to use my HOTUS on that, which was great. And then when it came out on PS4, I bought it for the PS4, and then I found out that I couldn't use my HOTUS because I had an older version of the HOTUS that wasn't compatible with the PS4, and that really annoyed the absolute crap out of me. So I didn't really play it much after that. I know there is so much of the game that I haven't even touched the surface off yet. So far, the only thing I've sort of messed around with is low-level bounty in, you know, which everyone does when it first starts, you know, at the navigator beacon or the conflict zones. Done a little bit of that, and then I started doing passenger runs because I noticed there were big payouts, but the passenger runs seem to take a hell of a long time. So what I'm currently trying now is just a trade loop run. Trying to make just money quickly, trying to see which is, you know, how to build up my money the quickest way. Currently flying a Type 7 transporter, but I'm actually wondering if I should drop back down to my Type 6 and drop back down to a Type 6. And do a 1 jump run because it may be quicker. I know, like, something called skimmer missions which make a lot of money, but I'm not even at that level yet, I don't think. I mean, I haven't even got 20 mil in the bank. I had 20 mil, but then I spent it all on this Type 7, and I'm, yeah. Engineer. See, that's the other thing I'm not sure on yet, is engineering the components, because I did look into it, because I did get, you know, a mission from an engineer, and then it was like, well, you need to go find this certain material, and I was like, well, freaking hell, how the hell do I find that? Where do I find that? What's, you know, so that's sort of like the next thing. Well, see, that would be great, 35 light years, which is what I was hoping for, but I think I've only got about half that at the moment.
Playcom Echo X-ray Papa. Please comply with station regulations on your approach to this Imperial facility. Permission granted. Please proceed to Bay 02.
There we
are
go.
ready to engage the automatic docking system.
So the docking computer should speed things up for me. Well, maybe you can give me a crash course in engineering. If you feel like helping a guy out.
Scan detected.
Bum 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 bum. Oh, I mean, it's...
Landing gear deployed.
I mean, I'd have to find an engineer first and fly to them and... There we go. That was quick. So 9 minutes to buy, launch and land. It's taken me 9 minutes.
Welcome to the facility,
Let's see.
Commander.
So that's 1.2 million profit there. Let's confirm.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
Refuel. Navigation.
Uncoupling sequence complete. Be careful to observe restrictions when leaving the station.
Whoa!
Taking damage.
I screwed that up. That's going to cost me.
Stay alert, Commander.
I thought I had that perfectly aligned then.
Traffic in this area.
But I completely screwed it.
Shields online. Frameshift drive charging.
Hello, Joker from Ukraine.
You have cleared the station perimeter. Imperial Flight Operations Bureau wishes you well on your journey.
4, 3, 2.
So you go to the first engineer and get a grade 3 to 4 with the engineer, and they will give you a new engineer contact, and then you do the same. Oh well, maybe that's something I could do on my next stream. And do you have to do it in the ship that you want, whose drive you want to upgrade, or you could do it in any ship, I guess, and then store the module and then transfer the module to the
Frameshift drive charging.
new ship. I mean, because if my engineers
4, 3, 2. Frameshift drive charging.
So I'd have to fly this ship to
3, 2,
wherever it is, wherever my engineer is.
Frameshift drive charging.
Not even sure where my engineer is, how far away it is.
Four, three, two,
What we'll do, we might have a look. We'll have a look when I drop this stuff off. Just see how much time we've saved installing the bloody docking computer. Come on, slow. Oh, God damn it. Oh, bloody... Overshot it. That's added some time to it, hasn't it? So I was going to overshoot it again then.
Echo, X-ray, Papa. Request docking permission prior to touching down. Approval granted. Land on designated pad number 39. You're approved for automated docking sequence.
Oh no, I tried to, but it just doesn't, half the time it just doesn't slow down quick enough. So unless you know a quick way of slowing myself down so I don't overshoot. Oh, docking computer made a mistake. That is... I thought it was infallible.
Please show consideration for fellow passengers. Slow down and maintain
Landing gear deployed.
distance from other ships inside this dock.
Contact confirmed. Ground crew dispatched.
Well, it saved about 2 minutes installing the docking computer. I thought it might have saved a little bit more than that, but...
This is a flight regulation announcement. Please proceed to dock on your side docking pad in a timely manner. And refrain from obstructing other docking areas.
Right. So, my engineer... If I remember correctly, you go to the... What is it? No. Galaxy map. The engineer I got... It's that Felicity Farseer, isn't it? Was it Felicity Farseer? I think that was the engineer. I believe. Yeah. So that's the engineer I've got. It's Felicity Farseer. And she's 121 light years away.
Is a flight regulation announcement. Please proceed.
Oh, it's only
to
5
dock on your
jumps.
side docking pad in a timely manner. And refrain from obstructing other docking areas.
I thought it would be further than that. Bit of repair, I suppose. I thought it was going to be a lot further. So we'll go see this engineer then.
I wish a safe journey to all departures.
Ship is disengaged from landing pad. Regulate your speed until free of station perimeter.
Ensure you have received authorization before entering the docking bay. If you don't have access permission, please exit the facility immediately.
That's better.
Frameshift drive charging.
So you recommend buying an Asp Explorer to do this in?
Frameshift drive charging.
Morning, Jason.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Well, Commander Mad Mr. 2 Matt has recommended going to an engineer to get the hyperdrive engineered to increase the jump range, which would then cut down the journey times on the transport, which theoretically will increase my profit margin over time. So
Frameshift drive
we're gonna
charging.
see what's involved in doing that now.
Frameshift drive charging. Frameshift drive charging.
Yeah, you're banning me just when I need you the most. There we go. No worries. Thanks for the suggestion.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, so here we are in this system. That's where we should be. So where is she? That is the question. How do I find her? Religions of the and her base is Farseer Incorporated, located in the UK. So she's Farseer Incorporated. Well, that doesn't help. Ah, there it is. Destination station. I will go check it out. It's a bit of a way. Alright, so the person we're going to go see is called Felicity Farseer. Felicity Farseer is a legendary explorer who engineered her own improvements to her Asp Explorer early in her career. Whoa, slow down. Why are you telling me to slow down? We're nowhere near it yet. She's willing to share some of that knowledge with fellow explorers and also operates an extensive training program for technicians and mechanics heading out into the black. She based herself here at her father's mining facility, though in fact her operation is separate. Develop your relationship with her to learn about another engineer. Alright, so this is a part of the game I really haven't done. She will only help explorers. Alright, what I might actually do is I might land and I might end the stream for about 15 minutes and then come back and retitle the stream and everything if we're going to be moving away from... Oh, don't tell me I have to land. I don't know if I can... Is this on a... It's on a planet. I don't know if I can do this. Hang on. I don't have a planetary...
Orbital flight engaged.
Your ship must be fitted with a planetary approach suite to reach lower altitudes, which it isn't. So that's a bit of a bummer. It's got to be somewhere I can buy one in this system, please? Please, please, please.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
I'll have to go over there, hit the planetary suite. I'm going to attempt to engineer Morgan, as I've never engineered in my life. So I was going to do a first attempt, but I realised I hadn't got the planetary bloody thing. So hopefully I can get one at this bloody terminal. Or else this station. I'm not even sure what system I'm in at the moment. What system am I in? IAT. No. You're telling me I can't buy one in this system? That's a bit of shite. How do they not sell any in this system? I have to go to another system. It's got an outfitting yard. Why wouldn't it sell it? Yeah, it is Horizon. Now, according to EDDB, I cannot get a planetary approach. That's way too fast.
Hull integrity compromised.
Way too fast. Yeah, according to EDDB, there's no planetary approach suites in this system. Don't know why I'd stop then.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
don't feel I'm going to take off from here.
Docking assist enabled. Approach is clear.
Oh, I don't have one. I know I don't have one installed. I know that for a fact. Because I uninstalled it thinking I could put a cargo hold in it and I didn't bother reinstalling it. So I know I don't have one installed. But according to EDDB though, I can't buy one into this system, but we'll find out in a second.
Scan detected. Landing gear deployed.
Right.
Touchdown. Ship is locked down.
I'm not at the moment. I was until I decided to just... I was doing a loot trade run between two systems selling slaves and... oh, what were they called? Land enrichment systems. That's what I was doing when I started the stream, but I've just taken a bit of a detour. Empty. It's going to tell me they haven't got any. Oh, they have got one. EDDB was wrong. There we go. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to fly to another station. I'm going to land. I'm going to end the stream. And then I'm going to come back in about 15 minutes to half an hour with a new stream and a new title of the stream, since we're not actually truck driving at the moment.
Landing gear retracted.
Landing coupler disengaged. You are clear for egress.
So, go back to the other station.
Frameshift drive charging. Four, three, two, one. Engage.
Now I'll be able to land. Yep. Well, I like to think that the slaves that I was trading in are actually green, but, you know, I imagine them to be green slaves. Have either of you guys had experience with the engineering side of the game? Oh, I know how to land. I've done landing plenty of times. Yeah. It's the resource collecting that's the pain.
Orbital flight engaged.
I'm not even sure if I can land here.
Lakon Echo X-Ray Papa commencing automated flight control routine. Please observe docking protocols. Access granted. Proceed to landing pad 03.
I could have been in trouble then if I didn't have a large landing pad. Yeah, that's what I'm looking to do, is upgrade the jump drive on this.
Landing gear deployed.
Touchdown complete. Engaging ship restraints. Your arrival has been noted.
Alright guys, so I'm going to end the stream here, and I'm going to come back in about 15-30 minutes. Have something to eat, something to drink, retitle the stream and whatnot, because I don't want to bring people here watching thinking I'm going to be doing more trade routes when actual fact I've changed what I'm doing. So if you do want to join me, just check back with the next 15 to 30 minutes. I should definitely be back by 12. We'll go on to the next stage of this journey. But thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you're new. I'm going to try to be doing a lot more Elite Dangerous streams in the future, because I'm really discovering a new love for the game again. Yes, they do, Jason. But yeah, if you want to come back 15 to 30 minutes, hit that like and subscribe, and we'll come back in 30 minutes and we'll see if we can work through how this engineering side of the Aspect game works. But until then, thanks for watching, and I will see you soon. And something just happened. What was it? Edwise80 has followed me on Twitch. Thank you for that, Edwise. Most appreciated it. Alright guys, I'll be back soon.